Hey, everyone, here's a surprise. I'm Game Master this time, and we're gonna do a game of Tune.
Yay! This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be good.
This is part one of a two-part ending series. For Tune must come to an end eventually.
All good shows must have a conclusion. You can't keep going
Yep.
forever like Family Guy or The Simpsons.
Whew. You can literally feel the comedy die in those two, honestly. Like Seth MacFarlane has admitted that he actually wants to stop doing Family Guy, but that it makes too much money, so the network won't let him.
Yep.
And you can literally feel in that work.
Yeah, the series needs to die at this point. That's just my
Yeah.
humble opinion. Anyways, hi.
I love Family Guy, and I have to.
Yep. Anyways, hi. I'm the Void. I'm the one actually broadcasting, as well as being the one playing Sally Sillington as per usual during Toon games. Um,
And I'm Robert, and I currently just dropped all my dice, and now I can't freaking find them.
oh no. Well,
Mm,
anyways, as a recap from the previous episodes, in case you did miss them, uh,
we are stuck in Sally's mind after she made a wish to give her child immediate birth. That kind of twisted and eventually became its own little scenario.
where he
And
where he was where he was turning people into pearls and eating them, but then Sally managed to pull off a really good lucky shot with a pistol. Well,
and Robert
monocular
was just there
revolver.
distracting him and really pissing him off.
Yep, and just enough to knock him out and reverse the spell entirely, reverse the wish entirely. And then everyone decided that Sally should not have wishes anymore. Anyway, Sally goes back after a tired day and just lays down, passes out, and enters her mindscape with other parts of her personality who we haven't really, well, other parts of her mind that we haven't really gone into too much detail until this episode. And all of a
And
sudden,
somehow Robert
Robert's
got
also
in
there.
there. He
Robert,
doesn't know how he
Well,
got here.
yeah, no one knows how
Sally,
Robert.
what did you do?
wait, we're starting already? I don't get to go ahead to start yet.
Yeah, yeah, I get. Yeah, but I'll say we started. So
All right, like Sally's like,
that's
what do you
what
mean? What
that
did I
says.
do? I didn't do anything. Also out of
So why
character.
the fuck am I in your head?
I don't know. Also out of character side note.
Come back to five
The
minutes
closet is
ago.
open. The closet is open. This does not mean good, as I said to you guys previously.
Before I forget, 5 minutes into the past, Seth Richard was just walking down the hallway, and when he was about to eat a pretzel, the janitor basically came in and hit him in the door and passed out right as Sally passed out.
Wait a
So,
minute. No, my pretzel's ruined.
well,
What?
your pretzel's still in your mouth.
That's just
I
like
never
saying,
said you never left your mouth, man. It's all in your mouth. In fact, every now and again, you feel someone squeezing on your chest.
like, Richard, are you okay?
I
But
think
of
I'm
course,
dead.
but of
That or
course,
Oh,
I'm
in the
choking
dream
on a
realm,
pretzel.
yeah, but of course, in the dream realm, time moves a lot quicker. So these are not chest compressions. Someone's trying to give you the Heimlich. It's just happening so slowly, and
right.
you know,
In the dreamscape, things move faster. In Mindscape, they move a lot slower. Don't ask how.
yeah.
You okay, Set? Are you okay,
Cold.
Robert?
I'm cold.
That
This is
doesn't.
out of character. I'm cold right now.
Oh, oh.
And I'm kind of pissed. I dropped my die and I can't fucking find it. And now I'm gonna probably step on the damn thing in the dark and hurt myself because it was a D4.
Why are you in the dark?
I know why.
Why?
Because his computer's in the basement.
Haha, okay. Now I know. Anyways, shall we continue and no longer get distracted for a little bit?
Yeah. So as you guys mean the Mindscape slash Dreamscape because of what's happening right
Mindscape to
now.
be exact. Again,
Yeah,
Dreamscape moves fast. Mindscape moves slow.
yeah, right. So you guys meet and everything right now is just like pitch black with a bit of fog on the ground. Well, be more precise, mist.
Right. Not how I picture Sally's mind. It'd more like be a room that's control room that's kind of colorful and designed with each of the main aspects in mind, and the closet.
As soon as you say that, that appears around you.
Yeah, it's like like um everyone, I'm pretty sure you know who this is. She says, pointing at Robert.
Yeah, all of your
Ex-
personalities
I want to
are
say
there.
something.
Hmm.
I kind of want to just have like Robert just like be pretty much I wanted to attempt to have Robert be invisible to them except for actually Sally. Just to make them think that Sally's finally lost it.
Um, roll. Um, fuck. Where did I put? There it is. Um, roll hide spot hidden. I think it took me forever to find that. I was like trying to figure out.
I don't need to.
Now I still recommend you roll because you're in the mind, like Sally's mind. Things are a little different here.
Yeah.
It, I'm still gonna succeed no matter what I do. And I got a 3.
All right. Yeah, you basically think of hiding, and suddenly there's a cardboard cutout of you in front of you. So they can't see you, but they see a cardboard cutout of you. So you're
Yeah. I'm giving you the deets about the character about the sides.
yeah, all your pieces are all there just like staring at the cardboard cutout and they're like, um, does he just carry that around and just
Well,
like this is the queen
right.
talking, the empress. Does he just carry that or
What do you, Robert? Get out from behind there. I want you to meet me, or the other me's.
But I've already met you in the other U's. One of them tried raping me.
That's the one. I don't know how they got out of the closet. Okay. I don't know how the hell they got out of the closet.
well, pardon me, a lady needs some entertainment every now and again. This is Empress,
Yeah, she's
FYI.
like, I make sure you do notation before speech. Like, I thought we
Yeah,
all agreed not to get him, like, not to get her out of the closet.
well, passion is a much needed thing for a lady.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Is it like okay? Isn't
And
isn't isn't that isn't the other part about being royal is responsibility, or is that gone over to I don't know what they call you actually. She says leaning, she says leaning on the console and looking at her motherly side.
basically, she has a 1920s, 60s kind of hairstyle, like all like very up,
Found
but
it!
like
Nice.
those
It
curves at
landed in my boot.
the nice.
I stepped on it and it hurt my foot.
You did say you were gonna step on it,
Yeah.
but it,
Yep.
like also has that headband going on, but is also wearing like I can't explain it, but just kind of like that kindergarten teacher. There it is. Like she almost looks like a kindergarten teacher in the way she's like wearing.
Like a
But her
'60s
hair is like,
kindergarten teacher.
huh?
Like she's a '60s kindergarten teacher.
Yes. Like I could not literally. I had to be like just trying to be all random about it. But yeah, no, that's what she looks like. And right now, you can literally just see her doing a lot of the work. Taking charge of responsibility.
Right. Like, oh, now I know where that went. Okay. Damn it.
Well, you must understand, my dear, that everyone, including your chain in personalities, do change.
Yeah, I keep.
Yeah.
I don't know why I keep forgetting that. I'm, I am not smart.
That is why we have her book. And you see this hidden personality come out from the shadows, which is basically a nerdy version of you back when you were like in your teens.
It's more like geeky, but ever still.
Yep.
Hmm.
Like
And in the
they
background, you
represent
just see
like the
Robert is like slowly piecing together a very overly complicated Rube Goldberg machine because he's bored.
Let me guess, he's hidden from everyone still. I'm pretty sure Sally's already distracted, so she doesn't know where he's
oh
there.
yeah, most of them are distracted talking to themselves. But yeah, so you would have a big chance of this, so I'll allow it. But Sally, yeah, your nerdy your personality that causes you to want to know things, to seek more, basically comes out and is like, well, if you want to understand, it's something that we must understand that things are book on enough. That is enough. Go on. And she just goes back into the shadows.
Mhm.
There's always
So
like a corner of the room that always has a shadow, even in your mind. When it's all
Right.
not discarded personalities, but kind of the
Not discarded, but archived, more or less.
yeah
They also
the
have a hangout
archive.
spot.
Yeah.
Well, in the background, this is going on. You just see like, while they're distracted, they just don't. Robert's still setting up the device, and so far, I've decided to roll to see how well I'm constructing it. I got another 3.
Well, to construct something, you would technically need to set disarm trap.
Which is what I used.
Okay. So you're building this machine out of
Mentally
well
conjured stuff because mind logic.
that, and there's like a point where you put your hand into the shadows and pull out a piece of Sally's brain. Not sure how you did it, but you did.
Ah! Oh, oh,
You
oh.
just kind of
He
shape
just
it
puts it back.
into. Now I wasn't even finished because that was actually an important component.
Right. Well, what
But
was
yeah,
it?
you shape it into the antenna and the remote control with the big red button on it. So, yeah, you built your weird little machine, but what's it do?
It's a real Goldberg machine to keep myself entertained.
Yes. He said Rube Goldberg the whole time.
I mean, I don't know what that is exactly.
Dude, it's a chain reaction machine to
How do you
do a
not know
simple
what?
task which is overly complicated.
Like the ball goes over here and lands in this thing, which moves this thing, which tilts that thing, which knocks over that thing, which
Yeah,
which
I
does
did
this
not know.
thing,
I thought
and
it was.
yeah, it's one of those.
All right. Yeah, you built that behind on your cardboard cutout. Keep yourself entertained.
No, I'm actually making it go all over the room.
Yeah, there's no way you're keeping it hidden then.
I'm not. I'm
All
just
right.
letting them. I'm just letting them just ignore me while they're distracted. I'm piecing together. Like you see Hot Wheels components. You see a bunch of dominoes. You see books. You even see a waffle. See a toaster somehow.
Yeah.
It just gets more wild. If you could think it, it's probably in there somewhere.
Although, yeah, the Empress speaks, all this.
Yeah.
My dear child, we have one situation that is needed to be addressed.
I know. Tyrant.
Dave escaped.
When Robert hears that, he just wants to add a little trap for them on it. To see if Tyrant will. And he puts a sign on that says, do not push and stand on red X.
Are you trying to do a uh,
A funny?
fast talk scenario?
Well, just use reverse psychology on Tyrant if they like your lack of your invasive, your
That
intrusive
yeah, that
thoughts.
would be a fast talk. I would require that would be a requirement role.
I don't know if it would actually work though.
I mean, we're about to see here in a minute.
Where is...
And it pretty much just by putting a sign there that says it, she's gonna do the opposite.
I wouldn't be surprised if Balatro actually fell for it. By the way, I'm gonna send you a thing. The thing that you need to know about killing active sides.
All right. Oop,
I assume you see it?
hold on. Yeah, I see it.
Alright, gave you deets on everyone. All the active ones.
Thank you. So, yeah, no, all your personalities are just kind of,
Enthralling conversation.
yeah, they're all just having their important conversation, but there's one thing about that's kind of like making it all question was that when the Empress said she escaped, it didn't sound like just got out, but rather is out out.
Is out and about. In the mind.
Yep. And by the way, Seth,
Yeah?
you sit down and just like Sally said, Belantro saw it and was like, ooh, press
Like,
it, it comes down, starts crying. Like, what?
like,
It's more
goes,
like drop a
goes,
cage on them,
like,
like Tom and Jerry style.
Yeah, no, it is like
she's letting all the,
Belantro.
well, yeah, Balatro.
Belantro, yeah, they're the one that got caught.
It's like, Robert!
I was trying to get the other one.
Yeah, but
Am I not enough?
no, it's okay, it's okay. He was just trying to get Tyrant in there. But wasn't aware that you were very prone to falling into traps.
I mean, that's my job.
Yes, for comedy's sake, I know. You're precious. Robert, help me with this.
Yeah, he starts to wind a crank that resets everything.
It takes you a good 5 minutes to start cranking it because it's like, in comparison, it's like a big crank to a small body.
Yep.
And believe it or not, the female cowboy,
Slinger. Yeah.
the slinger. Yep, yeah, the slinger comes up and goes like, "Oh, looks like you're in some type of issue."
Yes! Delta just escaped and is probably wreaking havoc in my mind right now.
It's not the mind she's wreaking havoc.
What?
She's wreaking havoc out there.
She, Sally walks over into the door and just opens it.
You open the door and it looks like it's basically your eye open. You're not moving around, but your eye is open.
I look around
And you're
trying to
kind of
find the tyrant.
you do, yeah, you do not see Tyrant.
She closes it back up. Okay, how are we supposed to grab this one?
Oh, it's simple. Get back out there.
Okay, thanks.
No, I mean, you're asking us a problem that we can't solve. Can't be solved in here.
Right, just
Empress is just a bit of a stickler, not going to tell you anything because of the weird I'm royalty, only supposed to tell pieces of information, yada yada. But I'm a free range girl. And so the thing is, I believe that you should know the most important information. And the most important information that's coming on right now is that, uh,
I need to get up and get out there. I know.
no, your personality literally got up, walked out the door. Somehow, got a body.
And I
Got
need
her
to find
all.
the body. Great. In all
I
likelihood,
mean,
she's
it
probably
look,
actually gonna
I mean,
kill
it
someone with a
look perfect.
gag.
Body.
Yeah.
Like, best way you described it, looked crumpled. Almost like a crumpled version of you.
I am going to find this one, and hopefully she doesn't frame me for anything or kill someone with a gag. Come on, Robert. She grabs
And you
Robert
don't
and
have to
like,
worry about that. There's so much she didn't like about your looks that she immediately ended up changing.
she
And
took
one of
my
them, you,
body, or
huh?
did she make? Wait, did she make a body or change her? No, never mind. I'll figure it out when I get up. Robert, you're coming too. She grabs him and she's like,
But wait, how do I get out of here though? This
Oh,
isn't my mind, and I can't leave. So, and I don't know how I got in here.
well, you belong here. You're another personality.
"No, what do you mean? He's someone from the outside."
Well, people from the outside can't get in. The
Then
only
how is
people who
he
can get
in?
well, I mean, this is your mind.
All of a sudden, Robert fades.
Well, bust me a knuckle. Well, I was wrong.
Oh,
I'm a woman that knows
oh,
what
fuck!
I'm
It
on.
hurt.
I thought he was a personality. Quite scared I was. Quite scared. Not gonna lie.
It's all right. We can figure it out later. She goes over to the console.
Oh,
All right, back
fuck.
online. Let's go. She wakes up like, I live. She gets up from bed and starts bolting out. Where is it? Where is she? Where is she?
Like you just see Robert coughing on the floor.
Yeah.
Fuck.
As soon as you actually, the first thing you walk out, actually, Sally, I want you to actually see, like, roll spot dangerous things.
Spot dangerous
You're about to
things.
kill Robert.
Like Robert's coughing like fucking crazy.
And that is 5. What I need.
Nice. You just as your foot got caught, were about to fall. Basically, your determination made you fucking catch yourself, and you start doing gymnastics. Basically, you go hand, feet,
Hand,
twirl, then sticks the landing.
Where is it? Where is that damn thing?
Ow! Like Robert's rubbing his face also from how much because he got hit with a door and almost choked on his pretzel.
And
She runs
then
over to Robert.
and
Robert,
then
are you
Sally.
okay?
I was hit by a door and choked on my pretzel for some reason.
Hold on, I forgot. Deathster, do your thing.
FYI, Seth, before I forgot, it was the fish that was giving you the Heimlich. Dude, are you okay? You were choking.
I was eating a pretzel and I was hit by a door.
Odd.
Robert,
I,
do you
uh,
remember anything from when you were passed out?
there were many yous.
Okay, you did enter my mind. You do have the context. Goldie, I need to give you the context. There is a evil part of me out there who looks kind of like me, but even more fucked up. And it's probably gonna frame me for something, and if not, probably kill someone with a cartoonish gag.
You mean like her?
What?
The fish went behind you.
She immediately turns around.
And you basically see what looks like a crumpled up paper mache version of Sally almost.
I can already imagine the Delta symbol around her heart.
Actually, I want to do something.
Yeah.
Can I say Robert winds up pulling out Joy Buzzer that he modified with a taser out
Um,
of his bag?
I see no reason why not.
He's pretty much making the Joker's Joy. He has a Joker's Joy Buzzer.
Oh, he has one of them.
So you pull it out, and what are you doing with it?
I put it on, and I offer, "Hi, I'm Robert. It's nice to meet you," and offer my hand to shake.
Roll quick fast talk. I gotta roll resist fast talk to see if I'm able to do it.
Right.
Where'd I put my die? There they are.
Right. If we're working off my I don't think we're working off my sheet exactly.
Uh-oh.
What? What is it? Did they get a crit?
You'll see in another second.
I just got 2 ones, and I'm laughing.
Oh, you got 2 ones? Oh
Yeah.
boy. Oh boy. This is gonna be some funny shit. Okay. Um uh Tyrant immediately falls for the whole handshake. She reaches her hand out, and you Seth, your joy buzzer isn't charged. So as soon as you're like, "Hi, I'm Robert," she was like, "Oh hey." You just heard it.
Like, oh hello. She goes with a handshake and realizes it's not on, and she knows it full well too, like she knew the entire time.
Yeah, basically. She's like, "Oh hello."
So, you mind telling me the full story on why you split from Sally?
In a minute, lover boy. She twirls you and throws you. That's gonna be a fight.
Robert's gonna do a dodge, try to avoid the grapple.
Okay, roll to see if you're successful. She was able to succeed and get 4.
I need to get a 4 or less to succeed. And I got a 3.
Damn. All
I'm
right.
more slippery than a greased pig.
You honestly are. Yeah. As soon as she tries to spin you, like as soon as she twirls you and throws you away, you pinball yourself back into her arms. Um, that was not how it was supposed to go, but
I defy all logic because I say so. At this point, I've seen reality break apart at the very seams, and I want to say I may have picked up a trick or
he
two.
stops you right there and is like, "Please save some for the wedding, please."
How about no?
And then immediately starts running off with you.
Sally charges after with a revolver out. Get the fuck right back here!
Are you gonna start shooting?
Well, there's
at her
one thing
feet.
Robert knows how to do. So, would a set disarm trap be used to break out of this grapple?
No, it would be fighting.
Because Robert ain't a fighter, unless they swap
Yeah,
to anger. Yep.
no, it's gonna be fight. It's gonna be fighting.
Right.
Nope. I mean, well, I guess I'm gonna say Robert digs into his bag of holding and pulls out a beer.
Beer. Like, this is gonna be a long day. This is
Hey,
gonna
can
be
you
a
open
very-
this? I forgot my bottle opener. He just casually
Um,
asks.
she grabs it, throws it away, and is like, "Why drink beer when we could have fine wine?
Because I hate wine!
You'll learn to love it."
No,
And
anyway, I haven't
continue.
found a. I've tried thousands of wines. I just can't stand it. Whiskey. Oh, I love that shit. Vodka. Hell yes.
But the Emperor can no longer drink such decrepit things.
Not unless it's crystal vodka.
Again, and is still
Crystal
like
skull vodka.
running. Sally, what are you doing?
I'm shooting at this dang thing's feet.
Okay, roll
Nope.
shooting.
Alright, roll shoot. Shoot! Okay. That's a 5. I needed 9. 5 under 9.
I yell back at Sally, say something that will piss me off.
Shut the fuck up, Robert. Your opinion isn't valid here.
That doesn't piss me off enough.
Why don't you go
Technically,
piss
that
off,
would
piss off yourself, you stupid piss
Yeah.
baby?
Sally to piss
Well, fuck
Robert
you
off. You do a
too!
little fast talk.
What? Roll fast talk?
Yeah.
Natural crit.
Oh my fucking
Robert's
god.
not going to resist it.
Yeah. You say the most offensive thing to a rat ever to hear. You just
And-
basically say, "I smell a rat,"
Like,
and that
just
somehow pisses
anger
you
and
off.
Robert swap places, which his intelligence and his muscle and smart switches. So his smarts goes down to 2, and his muscle goes up to 6. That sound fair?
Yeah, that sounds fair. But your turn's already up, and now it's gonna be Tyrant's turn.
yeah.
She is still running. Let's see how far she runs. She succeeds. Nice. Yeah, no, she is booking it. Like, as soon as you turn into muscles, you're not even sure how with physics, but she's now running faster. Like,
Yep.
in heels, mind you. She's in heels and is somehow running.
Well, I'm gonna let anger go full on. Anger's gonna go full berserk.
Well, Hannah, anger resists fast talk.
Technically, yes.
It wouldn't even matter because I didn't crit, but I failed. There it is. I botched.
So it just makes anger angrier.
Well, the idea was that she was gonna try to convince him to join her side, so it just doesn't really make him matter. It just doesn't convince him to go on her side.
And the thing is, she would restrict anger, meaning anger can't do the things he loves,
Oh no!
like drink beer.
Oh no!
So anger is going to go but flip his shit and start throwing fists. And I got a 7, which is what I needed to fight.
Yeah.
All right. So you're able to push her off you. You're able to release from her grip, and now you're basically free to do whatever. Run around, punch her.
Robert just goes full, just like goes on. You don't take anger's beer! Anger smash!
I'm pretty sure she's gonna be like, "Oh, I'd like to see you try."
Well, technically, it's your turn, Sally. What do you do? Like Seth's character, Robert was able to actually stop the tyrant, like dead in her tracks from doing what he did. You're catching up.
Again, as I said before, I'm wanting to shoot them in the. I'm wanting to try and shoot them. I don't care where, as long as I don't hit Robert.
Have you actually? I did say roll shooting. Did you ever?
That's a 6.
Nice. You start shooting, and you're able to actually hit the at least like the shoulder of your character of not your character
Not my character, but
tyrant.
Tyrant.
Yep. And as you do that, pieces of paper just kind of fly off, not bleeding any blood or anything, but just rather it looks like it's just a hollow
A husk.
piece of paper. Yeah. And starts to run. Seth, are you gonna? It is now your turn. You gonna try stopping her, or
Anger smash!
how you do that is the thing.
Hulk smash style.
Okay,
And with a
then
crowbar in hand.
okay. She's gonna roll her dodge. You roll your fighting.
And Robert's
Oh
crazier.
Jesus Christ!
What?
You'll see.
Alright.
And I got a 6.
I got 12. Not only do I not do it, you technically don't even hit. You since you also you did you fail, or did you succeed?
I succeeded.
Oh yeah, no, you're able to smash both hands right in front of her to keep her from moving, doing a little bit of damage to her. She takes
Well, they were just hit with a
2
crowbar.
points of damage. So now is Tyrant's turn. She looks at you both and pulls out an apple.
Wait. Wait a minute.
In fact, as soon as she pulls out the apple, she bites it. And hold on, I'm actually gonna roll a die on see who this affects to. Sally, evens or odds?
Evens.
Yep, as soon as she takes a bite into that apple, you start taking damage. You take. God damn, I can't roll. You take 1 point of damage.
Yeah, Sides falls into her knees and just holds her stomach like.
Apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Fuck her off.
Unless you're that much of a menace and the doctor's terrified of you.
I still
They
can
all
use the
are.
music commands. Great. I wanted to pull off a boss fight music.
And Seth. Well, not Seth. It is your turn, Void.
Alright. Still going to shoot. Still trying to catch up. 6. Bingo. Still under.
I did not make it, so yeah, you're able to shoot her again. Ah. Roll a d6 to see how much damage you give her.
2.
Oh yeah, no, she's her. She is hurt. Students don't have a lot of health. Fun fact, folks.
Yeah. Also, on top of that, question. Where's a. How do I'm trying to do a music command, but I can't do the music command because apparently I don't have bot permissions for rhythm. Hmm. What kind of thing is it? What kind of command is it? I'm trying to do the thing. Is it just slash the URL? No? Is that not it?
I
I'm trying to sense musics. Help. I'm gonna send you the link to the song that I want to play, if you don't mind. Because you're the only one I can think of.
Slash play. Control V. Wait! Is this copyrighted?
I forgot. But I just figured it'd be fitting. It's on the In Sound Mind official soundtrack. I apologize, I kind of forgot. Dang it. I apologize, but it's still a good song. I apologize.
copyright. Copyright. Which actually kind of sucks because I know like professional artists that can make music, like rap professionally.
Yeah, this isn't rap. This is literally a boss fight theme from one of my favorite storylines. It's actually good.
And
And it's funny because the character who you fight in this one is an semblance of anger and ego.
for real, that is true.
Except Robert's of anger.
And Tyrant is
ego.
I guess. Yeah. So I guess we all understand the meta context behind this cluster.
So, as soon as, Tyrant gets on the ground and is holding both shoulders. He shot her in both shoulders. So she's like, what are you gonna do now? Kill me?
You're going back to whence you came.
I will never go back there. I will never go back.
Well, I do have a better idea.
Sally gets up.
There are fates far worse than death.
What are you thinking?
Yeah, as like Robert swats back. What was I doing?
Anger said he had a fate worse than death for her.
Oh, he doesn't mean. Oh shit, he does mean it.
Mean what?
Becoming Insanity's perfect playmate.
Oh, you mean that hunk of insanity?
Hey, at least you'll actually have someone that understands you.
You're just giving me vacation.
Oh, it's not any vacation. It's permanent vacation.
So, does that mean you're gonna visit Christmas or New Year's after the kids?
That really depends on how crazy he's acting.
Like, Sally leans in. Jeez, I thought Royal was desperate for an heir. You're just baby crazy.
Oh no, I am literally your lust. I used to be just plain passion, but then the Empress kind of kept pressing me down, which made me more lustful. And eventually I went nuts because you never went into, I mean,
Yeah,
the
I
doing.
know. No, wait, aren't you my hatred for my
Wait,
own, for
donut.
the entirety of my family and all the bullcrap I had to deal with not only with them but with literally everyone on the planet? Or is that another part of the
No.
pile?
No, that was someone else that was. Who else is that? Someone else who is also in here, but kind of has like a weird. Wants to control me, can't control me because passion is stronger than fear and anger.
I thought, okay, I thought
Like some
Father
weird.
discovered that agony was the most purest, rawest form of energy from an emotion.
I mean, I'm pure love lust, you know what I mean? So, I mean, people look at me crazy. I mean,
God, hold on. She's still gripping her stomach. Oh, don't vomit. Give me a second. Ugh. I'm sorry that I pushed you down. I'm sorry about that. I didn't know I'm kind of a twat.
eh, everyone eventually presses down their passion and love. It's the matter that at least you're trying to fix things.
Lazy
Well, at least
template.
Believe
tried,
me,
and
Oh
then.
yeah.
believe me, I guess my
However,
nerdy
there is
side's coming
one
out
thing that,
again.
although there is one thing that I'm kind of questioning.
Uh,
The thing I'm questioning, Sally, is are you confused?
way too? I mean, everyone looks good in their own right, but I'm attracted to so many different things, it's stupid. I like guys, gals, everything. Like, it hurts my head to think about, so I just kind of distract myself with adventure and maybe a bit of, yeah, maybe a bit of booze every so often. But not
Well,
overboarding it.
if you ever let me come out every now and again, I'll start showing you a nice time.
Thanks.
However, there's one thing I need to ask you.
Ask away.
Um, what was my line again? Cut!
What?
Suddenly, lights start turning off. Like, like,
What the
and and like, believe it or not, suddenly you guys can see what normally the camera would be aiming at, like the fourth wall. You're finally able to see it.
Roberts actually has interacted with it before, so it wouldn't be the first time he's seen it.
Yeah, but this
Sally?
is like
Yeah, this is
this.
Sally's first time.
Yeah, you're seeing the fourth wall, and basically it is like the guy that like screamed cut was a man in a silk. I don't know what to describe it. It looks like a fucking robe. That it's like what those old like movie
Like,
directors
yeah,
wear.
yeah, one of those.
And he also has a beret, but his head is like an old fashioned 1920s camera, like roll camera.
She
And he's the
looks.
one that said, "Cut, cuts. This is ruined. She has ruined it."
Wait, what the. What's going on?
Hey,
What's
director.
going on? Do you not remember? You're in a movie. In a movie, hold on. Just rewind that for a minute. But go back to the scene where you were talking, and we'll redo it.
I'm
Okay,
confused. Robert, what's going on?
action.
Why'd you break my beer? I need it now.
Uh, the thing is, I look. passion requires more than just beer. That's why wine is fuck line. Always does she not understand
Oh,
the script?
Sally's
And
still
you
very
see
confused.
her,
Like, Robert, is this normal? Is this a normal
Uh,
thing?
Screw this! I'm going on a smoke break.
and there goes our leading actor. All right, everyone on break. Set for lunch. Ring, ring.
And Sally,
Suddenly you
Sally
see
is just left there confused.
yeah, you see Tyrant stand up and is like, ugh, look, I am very sorry for screwing it up. Well, can we just try again? At least can we go back to your trailer and at least like rehearse?
Sally raises a finger. I don't understand what's happening. I'm confused. She goes over and
Oh,
sits
I
down on
see
a
what's
box.
going on. It's her first time.
Oh, first time.
First time
Yeah.
of what?
Welcome to the studio.
Huh?
What you were experiencing was
A fourth
a
wall
show.
break.
A fourth? Wait, what's? You mean the time that the? No, I explain.
You know that place I went to when I wanted to get away during the credit roll, the smoke, and then you dragged
Yeah,
me back in.
yeah, I guess. It was mostly a blank void from what I saw, but this is different.
Oh, this is
Oh
what it
yeah,
normally
no.
looks like when the credits aren't rolling.
Oh,
Oh yeah, this is the normal world. You see, we Toons have weird abilities that when cameras are on, we could physically create mini dimensions that which gods from beyond could either hear us or see us and be entertained by us. As long as they're laughing, we'll continue to exist.
so as long as they're stimulated and enjoying us, we're fine.
Absolutely. I have literally seen multiple worlds erased just because someone refused to laugh.
Okay, just this is a lot. This is a lot for me.
You'll get used to it quickly.
All right, so
We're in a constant state of having fun and constant fear because it's all fun and games, literally, because we're just trying to make people laugh and we're just having fun doing it.
trying to
But
exist. Yeah, I get the idea. I get the idea. If the universe collapses and nobody's entertained, none of us exist.
yep,
Okay. This is a lot to take in. Wow.
uh,
Okay.
you look at the snack table and you see Rex and Mr. Tibbles basically take off giant heads. Like they were just basically big costumes, and in the dog costume was a cat, and in the cat costume was a dog.
Uh,
And they're, and they're like,
Ah,
and they're like, hey,
that finally explains
like
that
at
one
the
to
end of
me.
one more time.
That one finally explains that one. I always thought it was weird.
Yeah, the actor for Mr. Tibbles comes out and is like, yeah, how do you think I feel? I literally tell the director, I'm a dog. Just put me in the film. You don't need a cat and to dress up as a dog. You know how stereotypical that is?
yeah,
The
this feels
cat
like a
comes in.
gag in it. This feels like a
How do you think I
metatextual gag in
feel?
itself.
You know how many people I betrayed by wearing this? You know, I got kicked out of 5 groups because of this mask.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, Tyrant? Ugh, I guess we're
Yeah.
gonna. I guess we should go over my trailer and see what happened.
You guys walk out of the studio building and it looks like classic Hollywood. Just basically imagine Hollywood in mass where you could see under and over like dimensions where you could see other studios doing their things, some famous, some not, some recognizable, but I can't say because of trademark reasons.
Yes, and some also not.
Famous characters, some not famous
Oh,
characters.
hey, you fox dragon. Oh, hey, Robert.
This place is freaking awesome. Will this happen often?
And there
Will
see
we
a
be in this place
giant bat
often?
flying in front of you guys, and is like, mind I partake you guys in a fresh drink?
Oh, please, I fucking need one.
Yeah, it's my first time. She has herself a
First
drink.
timer.
Oh, wait.
I he
Let's go to that really good one
lands on the ground.
that has the awesome whiskey.
Like before I forget, but the bat lands on the ground. He's like, well, my name has been forgotten. I haven't been on air for so long, but I keep myself alive by providing refreshments and drinks to others like you. Service?
And the other one's on it, and I can see he's on the case again.
Yes. Yes, the fox dragon thing is on the case again, which is weird because the house doesn't extend farther than the yard.
Huh. Yeah, Sally looks at. What's the bat's name again?
The bat no longer has a
It's like,
name.
oh, it's like, all right.
His name has been forgotten.
She
I
smiles.
believe that one was Raymir,
Raymir. Okay.
the fox dragon.
No, I'm talking about the bat. The bat they gave us
Oh, hold
refreshments.
on. Yeah, it's Vlad Silverwing.
It's like, wait, aren't you Vlad Silverwing? I think I've heard of you before.
It has been many a time.
Sally, this is where we go when we're not when we're either on vacation and not doing any acting or anything. Well,
No. I our show got canceled in the third episode.
Uh,
Best way to describe it, two people were the only people watching our show, and eventually they stopped watching.
hmm. Sounds like a supermassive advertising problem.
Oh no, all the big guys are gonna get advertised. The problem is that we're not in control of it. The gods are. If they deem us successful or profitable or entertaining enough, they start keeping us alive in a weird sense. Like almost
oh,
like
like the poor old Great Dane.
yeah,
I've heard they forced him on the life support just to keep him alive.
or that bald-headed kid from the early 20s and shit like that.
I'm sorry, I don't remember that one.
Or that orange cat. Well, no,
He's still he's
he's
still kicking and cracking jokes as long as he can get his lasagna.
as long as he gets that.
All right. Well, I think. Well, thank you.
Here's a map in case you get lost. We're in a studio 2.yets and 5.
She looks. She goes and looks for it. This one.
Yes.
Okay. So take a. Okay. Now I know how to get to my trailer and back. I. Thank you for the map.
No problem. Every newcomer is gonna need one. I mean,
Alright.
since they always forget that they're here, since they always forget that they're from here, it's always crazy.
Yeah. I felt like I lived my whole life in that little pocket area of everything.
Technically, you haven't. Technically, you haven't.
Well, yes and no, but I've been fully conscious there even when we aren't rolling, I guess. So it's like the whole place becomes a liminal space. So I'm just stay in
Oh,
my room.
oh, the cameras have that weird effect on you where it takes your personality, mind, and literally makes you think you're from that world. It's a way the way the directors made the machines was to make the actors be better in the show
By
to
making
make it
us, yeah, making us think that
make
we're
it
actually real, and the show
yeah,
is real. Yeah.
Yep. Like that show about that sea sponge
Yeah,
who could do almost anything.
right.
Like seriously, why has he not died yet?
I have no
Like
idea.
he has more seasons than anybody on the planet, but yet I've seen his quality go downhill like crazy.
That does not sound good.
Like seriously, how is he still alive?
Oh
Money?
well, that's not us for to say. That's for the gods.
Good point.
And
Well,
I recommend we stop talking about them.
Yeah, they're probably gonna
well,
get
lad.
angry at us.
Well, lad, you want a cigar?
Nah, I'm trying to cut back. If you need me, I gotta well deliver food to 20 others. See ya.
And
Starts
like you
flying
just
off.
and like in the background you see Robert fighting his damn cigar, fighting his damn lighter because it won't light. Light, damn you!
She's like, hold on. She takes
Light,
it and
light, light,
she
light.
takes it and lights it. Here you go.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. I did not expect like any of this.
Yeah, no, this world is very. I can't really describe it without me sounding too
Meta.
sci-fi.
Right. It's like an infinite plane of studios and trailers and stuff.
Yep. Like, have you ever seen Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the movie,
Yes.
and scene where they're building the world kind of shit?
Like
Like
that.
they're building a second Earth. Yeah, it looks like that, where it's all basically like
Everything's under
platforms, hallways,
construction.
kind of
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, the world is almost always in construction,
Hey, by the
but
way,
there is,
Kindred.
yeah,
After this, I want to ask you, what do you think of the soaps? How would you
I
rate them?
actually, I definitely do enjoy them. But you
Like, how
gotta get
many
to them.
stars?
I would give it a 4.5 out of 5.
We are distracted again.
Yeah, we're getting distracted.
Yeah.
But
Sally.
yeah, there's like studios, there's trailers, there's homes, there's spots for food.
Yeah, Sally's gonna go
But
get a bite to eat while
very,
looking over the script.
yeah, but the whole world's very, yeah, almost high
Yeah.
tech look.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You're looking and you basically find a ramen noodle place and you look over your script and the one thing that seems to bother you is that well, your character is supposed to sacrifice their livelihood and their chance to have a family in the hopes for the world, and that's how the show would end. You would make this big sacrifice, and
For
the whole cliche.
it's like this makes no sense. I would try to find a way to make myself through. What is this? Looking through the script.
Yeah, your co-star comes in with you and is like, "Whew, sorry, it took me forever. The lines are monstrous."
Uh, hopefully, now personally, I'm not one to carry too many gripes. But look at this. She says as she points out the ending. Like I know for a fact that I wouldn't do this.
And like, you just see Robert's whole section says whatever the fuck Robert wants.
No, it literally has a bunch of sticky notes wordings for you because it's trying to keep you in control. Like in your script sections, they seem to put a lot more
Emphasis.
constraint.
Yeah, constraints.
You're because they would consider you the Jim Carrey of this universe, where you're always going off script.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because in improv,
Yeah.
I do my best to work there.
Sally's just looking
It
over
was an
this like
improv
damn
school.
near insulted. Like, okay. Please don't tell me this is a prop gun. She looks at a revolver.
It is a prop gun.
It's like, okay.
In fact,
Everything's a
in
prop.
fact, as soon as you pull it out, you clearly tell it's a toy gun. But it was odd because when you were in the world, it was a real gun.
She thinks for a moment. Does anyone know where the gods actually are?
The ramen noodle guy stops, look at you, and
What?
looks down and continues to make ramen.
What's wrong? I don't understand. Like what the?
Well, you see, no one knows. Well, we all know what the gods look like. They look like, well, the ramen noodle guy, and he does look like a classic human. But
Okay.
the thing is, there's supposed to be a lot more.
Okay.
That's
What
that's it. There's more,
more of them, or just more of what?
just more. You can't really describe it when you look at them. They're just like it's just like it's like one is more. Like there's
Okay.
just more of that one, more detail, more color, more refinery, more detail, more everything. It's hard to describe from our current understanding.
Well, I
All
do
we
want to
know
do some.
is
All I know is that
watcher,
they control this place. Yeah, duh.
but they can't control one. There's one place they cannot control.
And
The
that
one
is,
place we all wish to go.
and that is.
She looks up to the sky and says, "The public domain."
So how long is it gonna be until we reach there?
That depends if we get renewed.
If
Uh,
we are removed, we're going to be stuck doing the same thing for a long time.
What do you think Why do you think so with that Great Dane that solves mysteries?
he got renewed and wasn't able to make it.
Oh, him and his whole crew.
The
No,
whole crew.
his whole crew. A good chunk of his crew actually had a good chance until, well, apparently the kid's nephew caused the stink.
Uh, well,
What was the name of that mouse on a boat that finally went into the public domain? And now it's a
Oh,
thing.
technically, he's actually in a weird state.
like half here, half not.
No, he's like technically in public domain, but his holders are fighting tooth and nail to keep him.
Oh, she like leans back. You know what? I think I know what I want to do.
Suddenly, a chicken nugget in a space costume sits next to you, and is like, "Hey, babe, what studio do you work at tonight?"
Boy.
Hey, Kenny.
It's Crispy, not Kenny. Yes, my name is spelled with a K, but I prefer to call Crispy. Why do you think it's Kenny?
Because you told me once when it was Kenny. Kenny Crispy Kringle.
Hey, I'm trying to get a girl, man. Blow off. Hey,
How about
so,
no? You're talking to my coworker.
hey, different studios. She may be yours, but not mine. So what do you say? I could possibly get you into one of my show, the Space Nuggets.
Highly
We're always
unlikely.
looking.
Like in the background, you just hear Robert Cat quietly laughing.
It's like highly
That thing is
unlikely.
still running.
It's like highly
Yes, we
unlikely.
are still running, Robert. However, we're about to look into getting a new season in the
Maybe a
commercial
spin.
business.
Maybe a spin-off if you're lucky.
Hey, who said that?
She raises her hand.
Ah, well, a nice babe should have a quick tongue. Yeah,
Well,
no, this guy is grossly hitting on you.
he's like, I was like, yeah. Hey, I say, what kind of nugget are you?
Well, I am the captain of the SS Fryage.
Oh, now what I'm asking. She pulls out her chopsticks. What kind of nugget are you?
Um,
Chicken, beef, fish,
I'm a chicken
venison.
nugget.
Chicken nugget.
I'm a
How about I test that theory? She goes to grab him.
no, 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 no.
She grabs him like, nah, you're rotten. Throws him in a trash can.
Ah, so let me out of here. Hello?
Just leave him. He'll be fine.
Eh.
Cadet, I need your help.
She's like,
Robert
Suddenly,
just casually puts the lid on it.
then suddenly 10 other nuggets come into the area and they're going like, hup, 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 hup.
like Sally's just
And they
going.
grab the whole garbage can and walks off with it, still doing the whole hup, 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 hup.
Sally looks up at the sky and's like, you know what? She stands up. I don't care how long it takes. I'm getting to that public domain.
But the public domain isn't necessarily a space. It is a space, but it's a space and time. To get there is to literally go through time.
Usually it's 50 years if you're not renewed.
50 years to 100, depending, give or take.
And then it also really depends on how much your copyright holder will fight tooth and nail to keep you.
That, and if you're also becoming a merch. I once knew a guy actually became a merch. His show was long dead, but the merch stuff kept going.
Sally thinks. So, I wonder. And hey, you mind if I pull a She-Hulk right now?
More time?
Do you mind if
Oh,
I pull
hey, Anger.
do you mind if I pull a She-Hulk?
You can pull a She-Hulk,
Yeah,
yes. As much as I
she
dislike the
looks at
show.
she looks at the camera. You. And describe what happens next. Like immediately after that.
Suddenly, everyone turns to the right, and they can see a cameraman being like, "Shit, shit, shit, shit!" and
Yo,
starts
get over
running.
here, sir! She tackles him.
Oh,
Um,
I remember
roll,
my first
roll to
time.
catch him.
Huh?
Roll. See if you're able to catch him. Just a flat roll.
A flat roll.
Yep.
Alright, let's see what I roll. I got a 3.
You get him because I roll a 4. You literally just like jump and catch him by the legs.
She grabs
He's
him by
like,
the she grabs him by
shit,
by the
shit,
collar.
get him,
Tell
get
me.
him.
She grabs him by the collar. Tell me
Ah,
where they are. Who's holding my copyright of me and my
Uh,
friends?
that's the thing. I don't know. I'm just a camera guy. I just work. I just work to make sure the camera works.
Then who does know?
The ones that do know are the ones who are the owners. I don't know who they are.
Alright then. Different tactic. She gets up. Alright. Alright, that's it. I'm done. I'm done with this shit, and if anyone owns me, they better come in here and convince me otherwise. Anyone? Anyone under the sun? Any
Suddenly
universe,
you
huh?
hear, suddenly you hear my voice shouting, "Okay, that's enough."
And who are you?
I am
He's the
your.
animator.
I prefer the term writer. I don't animate. I'm the writer. I'm the one that writes your words.
Really?
Every word that you speak, I wrote down.
So wait, you wrote this
Past.
entire scene. You wrote my entire possible rebellion or anything.
Not just your rebellion, your whole redemption arc, your giving birth to your child arc, to you raising your kid arc, to your whole spin-off where your kid is the whole star of the show.
Okay,
I wrote
I'm
down
just
a whole thing's worth.
okay. This is actually something like I didn't expect you sound different than I want to think. You sound
Yeah,
way
it is.
different.
Oh, what you think I sound like some magnificent god with this booming
No, no, not
voice?
no, not really. I thought you sound like some corporate bigwig just trying to milk whatever money they can out of my franchise or whatever you want to put it.
Well, unfortunately, that's happening to us. Animators, animators and writers are basically working for businessmen, so you're not wrong there. But
Well,
what is this talking about? Public domain?
well, it's the fact that basically we're basically stuck. Basically every cartoon is stuck here, doing whatever until basically until either they die out due to not being entertaining enough, or they somehow reach public domain, which is kind of BS, and frankly overall a death sentence. Death sentence in
All right.
itself, and I don't understand. I do not understand this crap.
Well, the one thing that you should understand about public domain is that its whole thing represents lost ownership. People who used to be alive had a livelihood creating these characters who were best friends with most of these characters, and now they're gone.
All right,
Or worse,
like I didn't know you
worse,
existed before
take
this.
them. Like people could take them and do horrible things to them.
Like
Like I
bad.
Oh
think,
yeah, I know what they're talking about. Happened to that yellow honey loving bear.
Well,
yes,
what happened?
That
that
was
is
a
a perfect
shitty
example.
movie.
That is a perfect example. Thank you very much. I
Okay,
get why you tunes, especially you guys, would want to go to the public domain, but it's not a place you want to go.
so basically
As
it's
soon
a
as you
damned
go
if you do,
there,
damned
my
if you
cut,
don't.
you guys is no longer there.
So is it?
Anybody can
Yeah.
grab you and turn you into anything else. Robert, you were created by my best friend specifically because he liked funny characters and he thought it'd be hilarious for you to be a rat. Now, if you go into public domain, you could be a possum, you could be a wolf, and heck, you could even be a villain. And that's not your choice.
So when is anything deliberately our choice?
Well, the illusion of choice is that, but an illusion. Everything that has ever been done has already been written, but the story always changes. Because what is written today can always be rewritten tomorrow. Because that whole redemption arc I had for you, no longer needed because your character was supposed to be a villain.
Wait, mine was?
You were supposed to be a betrayer, a huge villain at the very end. But you stuck with being a good guy. You stuck with helping people and you stuck with doing all that. I had to rewrite new scripts, but it worked.
So
You do have some choice, the moral choice.
she looks at her hands and is like, "Well, how about I strike up a deal with you? If anything, I don't know what works, what doesn't work, or what the bloody bigwig corporate things want, but in the end, I want this
Oh, I
story to
already know
be.
what they want. They just want money.
Yeah,
Thank you for that. But here's my proposal. I will do and follow the script. I will I will make sure I'll make sure things go smoothly as humanly possible. And but the one thing I want is just for them to know, the guys up top to know that having just I'm trying to figure this out how to word this. Like I know you've already written the script, but I'm trying to figure out how to word this. I'm not asking for creative control. I'm asking for some small, even if it's the smallest amount of creative input. Because if I know stories, I think I know stories. I might not be
I mean,
real, but I know how the story works. And you
you
can't.
certainly would know the story since you were literally a part of the ones I'm writing.
Yeah.
I mean, what is your liberty?
What is my liberty?
I mean, yeah. Do you not like the side world I created or the
I think what
references?
she wants is the ability to go off script.
Just every once in a while. Maybe just maybe.
Then again, I'm usually always falling off script because I get distracted or something funny happens.
Commonly.
My, for me, I'd rather have it for story-based purposes.
Well, that can be a workaround. A
Yeah.
little bit of a thing because I'm going to have to probably ask
Ooh,
your
that'd be a
voice
cool ass
animators to
map.
come up.
Come up with
Probably going to have
lines.
to animators come up with a few lines. But yeah, it could possibly be done. Give the voice actors a bit more liberty, freedom to say what they need.
All right. Just thanks. This is a lot for my first time, but at least we're making some progress.
Oh no, everyone's first time's always a hit or miss.
Yeah.
It's never a. It's never easy. I'm finding out that your world, your home, your friends, all that stuff turns out to actually just be a TV show, but they're all real because when you're in that show, it is real, but as soon as you step out, it's an illusion. It's very interesting how the concept of this world's magic works. I
Yeah.
mean, hell, I literally created this magic system. I literally impress myself every time.
Thanks. This is a lot. I don't know if we're ever going to be renewed for a second season or reach public domain, but even then, journey's the best part of part of the getting to the destination. Am I right?
Bingo.
Just over the script again. Hmm. You know, I think I got a somewhat of an idea for an ending. One a bit more
Uh,
fitting for the narrative.
what would that be?
Hmm. I think I think I have a somewhat of an idea. But remember that well, we have a lot of unresolved plot. We have some of the plot lines, at least main plots, unresolved.
Oh yeah, the who was the main bad guy who
The
kept
whole
stealing.
time, yeah. Who kept stealing everything? Yeah. I mean, we have a hypothesis that it's Pierre, but she looks through the script again. I got somewhat of an idea. Part four of that show that based off a manga where the creator kept forgetting random stuff and all of a sudden went from punching vampires with sunlight to wiggly wobbly spirit punching space time nonsense.
It's still punching a vampire.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
Okay,
They never forgot the vampire.
I am a new writer.
I know, I
I am
know.
still some creative liberties.
I'm not saying we rip from. I'm not saying we rip the characters from it.
No, I'm like you're fine with your commentary. I'm just kind of like, you know what I mean? I'm still new. You know what I mean? You don't have to you don't have to start shooting me bullets before you start kicking me. You
Don't worry,
know?
don't worry. I'm not. I'm trying not to. Just wondering if you knew. But have you seen?
No, I went first.
Okay.
And out of game here, this is a legitimate first for me on hearing that.
She's like, okay, okay. Have you seen the fourth part of that?
I
Wait,
am
there's
not.
a fourth part?
Yeah, it's like 8 parts.
I am not.
There's currently 6 in the show, but like there's like 8 parts in the manga.
All right then.
I suggest like a similar ending to that one, if you don't mind. I feel like it would be like really fitting with all the nonsense that we have going on already.
I mean, we could do a little something like that. I mean, he pulls out another script and he's like, "I wanted to do this."
She looks at
Hands it
it.
to you,
Yeah, she takes a
and
look at it.
it basically takes a play on you discovering the world that's hidden beyond the yeah, I mean cameras and shit this world, and now it has you talking about changing the script, and it already has your answer there for you,
She
and
smirks
it's
and
based.
smiles.
I mean, if you like that script a bit more, I say we work with that one then, should we?
She hands him back the script. Let's do it. Oh then, make me a copy. Let's do this.
I'm basically god of this world. That you could have that copy.
Oh,
Just try to convince the director is the real problem.
real barrier. All right.
Hold on, I can work around with that. Hold on. You can see him shimmer a little bit, and he comes back. All right, he should be in the good now. Well,
Handy.
I recommend you go now. Go, go,
Oh,
go.
okay, okay, okay. Thank you, Mr. Writer, sir. She runs off. Come on, Robert. Grabbing his hand, just bolting. You too. You too,
And
tyrant.
your
What?
yeah tyrant like quickly eats her ramen and starts running.
Yeah, she finishes off
And
finishes off her ramen.
you guys,
I'm a cigar!
and on your guys running back to the studio, you guys do pass the Nuggets, and they're still marching to the main to their studio, still doing the up.
Robert just wants to roll a quick joke on them real quick to see. You guys realize you're going the wrong way. Your studio's over that way.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll real quick to see if they're.
If they're paying,
Oh my fucking god! They're like, screw you, we know the way. Up.
they're gonna
They
get
got
canceled.
that.
It's like, oh, that's nice. Yeah, when she rises to the studio with a, she opens the door with a
Yeah, as soon as you
bam,
run to
and
the
she hangs down for a
studio,
second.
the director is completely distracted. He has a wife now.
I,
In fact, his wife is very Miss Bellum kind of like, where you will only see like her hot torso, but you can never see her head.
like, Sally runs.
Sally, don't attempt, otherwise you will go insane.
I'm not. I'm already not
It's like
trying.
looking at an eldritch being.
I am not gonna try. I am not
Like,
going to try.
yeah, like she always has like something either obscuring or blocking her face. And if you're looking like straight at her, she always has like a coffee cup, and it's like she's a tall person. So it's like always angled just at the right point where it always covers her face. Like always perfect. Like it's almost impossible to see her face. And she's like, "Well, are you here to continue the script? Or my husband's been waiting for you."
Well, I talked to my writer personally, and we've agreed on this script. Personally, I think it's more narratively intriguing than the previous one.
Hmm. I
Better,
do say we work with this script. I say we do work with this script, but we gotta see what's gonna happen with the director.
right?
Hun? Yes, my love? Should we try with this one? He grabs like a stamp and stamps it with a big approval, being like, anything for you, my love. Oh.
All right.
And
Okay.
the lady does give out like you guys can't tell how, but she does smile.
Just a generalized feeling.
Like she is like she does love her husband. It's like one of those.
Wholesome
She's annoyed
relationships.
by her husband,
Like
but it's the goofiness that's what makes him
right, like this.
Roger
He's
Rabbit,
he's a little
basically.
he's a little shit, but he's my little shit. Don't take him away from me.
Yeah, yeah, straight up Roger Rabbit, Jessica Rabbit scenario.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, once we're done with this script, hey Sally, you want to join me for a round of You want to join me around for a round of Gaslands? Got a tournament coming up, and I need a partner.
Oh, oh, I'm down for this. Here, Cracker Knuckles. Why is that hurt?
Oh,
It shouldn't
Gaslands
hurt.
is a tabletop war game where we're pretty much it's a death race, Mad Max style.
That's insane. I
I
love it.
all right. Okay, cameras,
She gets back on the
sound,
set.
action. And as soon as the light comes on, you're back in the original dimension. and you're back at the original scene where you're like captured the
Captured the
tyrant.
tyrant. No, right. Yeah. And
And
thankfully,
like,
she's memorized the script and looked over it well.
yeah, now she is saying, we have to find the bad one. She escaped with me.
It's like, oh, sweet Xeno Christ. Okay.
Wait. I thought you were the bad one.
No, I'm Passion.
No, Malice is. Oh, no, I guess Malice is somewhere else. Well, if she's anywhere, then where the heck is she?
The last thing I remember was that she jumped into a. Then suddenly Goldie flips a switch, and you guys are put in a cage, and that's where we'll end game.
Oh no.
I blame you, Sally.
was like, oh, bugger up! Credits roll with a bit more
Yeah.
distorted music.
So how'd you guys feel about that?
That was actually a good meta one. That was actually a good one.
And I love how we ended up with one of our running gags.
Yep,
Where Robert
Yeah.
says,
I blame Sally. I'm so happy with Sally retorting in a British way. Oh, bugger off! Credits roll, cutting her off.
Yeah. No. This was a funny game.
Yeah.
I wanted to actually bring you guys into the real world. That actually was my twist.
Oh, that was gonna be good.
Yeah, no, and that camera guy, that was my original character. The very first Toon character I've ever created.
That is good.
Like, yeah, his whole idea was that he was my character for my game master. Like, just because, I don't know, I wanted to create a character as I, the game master, to play, just to interact with the characters to make them continue on or do what the show, big air quotes, is
It's
required and
to do.
needed.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry. This was fun. And for those watching at home, thank you. And also you too. I
well,
have things I want to discuss with y'all, but you're not gonna see it, audience. So haha, jokes on you. Okay, I need to go now. Bye.